Hey everybody, welcome back to another mini Siren update video. As you can see here, here's the Mini 2T22A after motor replacement. And I'll admit, it doesn't look the best, but at least I tried to cover up the obvious motor replacement by using the old M bells on the core of the motor. And I'd say it looks decent. I mean, from far away, you probably won't see that too much, but it's still noticeable. Not too bad though. But aside that, the motor replacement's done. I mean, everything that I needed done on this thing is pretty much done now. The motor is replaced. The wiring is not jank anymore. And yeah, it spins pretty well. If anything, spins better than how it did originally. One thing I do want to note is with this motor replacement, I did not notice this, but the motor that I got was actually just a tad too small compared to this old motor core right here that was on it originally, which it was just so ever so slightly smaller than this, to a point where it was not even that big of a deal anyway. So I retrofitted it on there with the old M bells by not using the original screws. Since they're the old end caps, the screw holes were stripped anyway, so I needed to use these again, which is that longer screw variant, and then the little nut at the end. I'm using a thinner one instead of that bulkier one that I think I made a video about 10 or so days ago, 2 weeks ago or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's it as of now. The Siren's all together. Probably going to keep it like this for the rest of its time until something major happens again, like maybe if the wiring goes bad or something. But yeah, I have to say, getting this thing back together was fucking painful as shit, because getting this thing wired up was so hard. But I mean, at least I was able to do it, but it was so difficult that I almost gave up halfway through. But I'm glad I did not give up, and at least the Siren works and is together now, so that's the good thing. With that new motor core in there, it does use the motor rotor that came with the new motor, which is just really smaller, and it's not much different from the one that was on it originally, but it really does not matter. If anything, it makes the wind down better, even though it's smaller. So yeah, that's that. The wiring part right here where it comes out of the motor is a bit more noticeable, but it was already noticeable in the first place, so I don't find that big of a deal anyway. So that's that. Everything else is basically together and done. It's probably gonna stay like this, as I said, for the rest of the time until something needs to be done. I do have to note before I test it, it might just be me going crazy, but this thing does not reach the entire peak pitch as it used to. Now, it might just be me going crazy, but I'm decently sure that it doesn't reach full pitch, but pretty damn close. So that's something to note. I'll check back the footage and compare it to the old, how it was before, and see if it actually is under pitch. And if it is under pitch, I might try to do something about it, but if it's not that under pitch, then I'll probably just deal with it and call it a day or whatever. So yeah, that's that. It's the whole Siren. As I said, it's together. Should be good to go now. Yeah, so without wasting any more time, might as well give a little test of it after motor replacement. So here we go. I'll run it on 125 volts, full pitch. So yeah, here's the Siren after motor replacement. And sorry, I'm wasting time. I'm like really tired and stuff, but I will do a 10-second blast. So without further ado, here it is after motor replacement.
Siren,
So yeah, there it is after motor replacement. The wind down is pretty good. It's about 30 or 40 seconds as it was originally, which I don't know if it is better than how it was before. I'll have to check, but yeah, that's the 2T22 as of now. I think all that's really is left, all that I need to do now is just get the thing together, assembled, and yeah, the Siren should be good to go for anything else that shall happen with it, because since Siren Con's coming up in about 3 or so months now, I made my decision on which sirens I will bring, and I'm debating between 2 and all of them. I'm debating if I should bring the Cyclone in the older core, which you can see up there. I'm debating on bringing either those 2 only, or bring all of them. And I'm not sure what I'll do. Depends on space and time. But I'm probably gonna stick with only the Cyclone in the older core, 2T22. I'm probably gonna go with that, but that's not fully decided yet. I might just bring all of them for fun, but I also don't want to deal with having even more mini Sirens, because there's already going to be so many of them at Siren Con. I can already tell, because each year Siren Con goes, there's going to be more and more people, which also probably means more sirens, probably mini Sirens too, because I'd say almost at least 30 or 40% of the Siren community has a mini Siren that's 3D printed now. So yeah, that's the Siren as of now. Again, I don't know if I'll even do anything else to this. It's probably just gonna stay like this for the rest of its life, as I said. So yeah, that's it as of now. So yeah, peace out.